Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Titans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Luke McCaffrey, touchdown Tennessee. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down.
This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
2nd and 7. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. They'll throw out of the gun. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Kenneth Murray. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Titans move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Fake to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side finds Dell. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Texans nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Third down, 3 to go. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down, Texans.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brian Stonehouse in confirmation for the Texans.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Dell motioning over. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his man, right side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That complete to Jacobs.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Open man, that's Collins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Texans 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll send him over to the left. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, That's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll toss it here to Achane. Second and a yard. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Achane. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Let's go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On second down, Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Here's second and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Here's a run going left. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Tennessee. Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Man. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Oh, he gets it right back. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a give on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
At the 18-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a win here for the Titans. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from now.